Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 29 of my gameplay series on Willamina Forest. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. So, a few things to note. I tell ya, we'll see how I do on this episode. I'm just not feeling great. I just kind of feel... I don't know, I feel achy, I guess would be the best way to describe it. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I have anything I shouldn't have. Anyhow, I'm not too worried about it one way or another, just so you guys know, so don't be stressing about me. But the case, I tell you what, just mentioning that I thought about selling it, you guys went crazy about that. Well, not everyone, but a few of you were all about it. So in YouTube comments, I got two bids. I got one from Monster Inky, and then one from Red Turbo 66, and then in Discord I got a bid from Scania S520 and Timid Flounder. So I'm not going to say any of the bid amounts except for the one that won. So, and this is the one that won as far as right now. If you guys, I don't want it to go too high or too crazy, but this one is for 24,000. So if we do go into the garage here, right now it does have a blown engine, so 16,000 with a blown engine. It really doesn't have that many hours on it, and it has a lot of horsepower when you get a new engine put on it. So then maybe someone has an engine for it or something laying around, but I'm okay with that. And I do apologize, I say this wrong all the time. Martin L had commented how I could pronounce this. This is a Sammy. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correct now. Or a Sammy. Sammy's what he said, right? I'm pretty sure that's how he described to say it. If I'm saying it's still wrong, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. But I always try to pronounce things correctly, but I don't always get it right. So we are going to sell this, I think, to Monster Icky for 24,000. He agreed to ship it. So at some point, this will just disappear today. So I guess he's going to send over a tow truck or something to pick it up, and then they're going to haul it off. So that's what we got. That's all that she wrote on that. Yeah, so I think, let me see what else I have going on here. I have a list of stuff I want to make sure I bring up. Brandon B made a comment that I thought was hilarious in the last episode. When I was lifting up the stuff to get it into the sell point over at the sawmill, he mentioned to me, he's like, oh, you should lift with your legs. Because I wasn't doing that, obviously. So he said, lift with your legs, not your back, because I was just laying it down, so I should have obviously crouched and done that. So that was pretty funny. That made me laugh. I know, obviously, it doesn't matter in game, but in real life, that's good advice to be able to lift with your legs. I had to get some more coffee in me, so that'll help solve the sickness issue, right? Perfect. Okay, continuing on. Martinell also left a comment about let me see here. Oh, yeah, the BGA that we have. So under the story here, a mod I did add in, which is going to be, it's kind of an act as part of a town upgrade, which I don't know what category it's going to be under. So we have the BGA that we have. He said to try out, here we go. I think this is a part of it. Yeah. The modular BGA. So it has all these different components to it, so I can kind of customize and build kind of exactly the BGA I want to build, which there's a lot of different income points on some of those. But I guess I'm not worried about if we make a little bit of money on them, because it's not going to be very much. And in addition to that, I don't know how these work. Fermenter plant made of concrete. Yeah, that might be kind of an experiment too, to see how some of these work. 100 kilowatt, 200, 300. Huh. Yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes. I'm not sure how all these are going to work. I've never used this mod, but I think it'll be kind of fun to figure it out and use it up. So you guys might be in there for that. But essentially, I got a call from the current people that own the BGA, and they said in their storage tanks that we have a lot of Digestate. So they said they need us to pick it up and move it down here, which really isn't that big of a deal. We have plenty of storage space here for it. So all of our AJ Tech bins here, but we are going to need a trailer to move that. Another thing too, KS Wagers, ESO, that's their YouTube name, said that as far as a goal for the series, that we might try to get $50 million in the bank and $10 million in assets. I don't know if we'll make it that far, but that is definitely a very high goal to try to achieve. They also stated that they thought the step deck trailer was a good call as far as using trailers, so I appreciate that as well. And also on that note, so there's... is this just one in here? Well, this one's under here, but the other one's under something else. right? The other one's under here. Sorry, just stand by. You'll understand why there's two in a second. Yeah, here we go. So that one's there. Let's go back. I'm pretty sure that's the one we own right under here. Yes. So the one that's under low loaders now, this was one, it was kind of a modification of it made by Quiet Hitman. So he made a modification of it for me. So this one, I guess there's just there's just different colors and different things you can adjust with it on various things. You can adjust the main color now and stuff like that. So we might trade it out at some point, but for now, that's just, I mean, I'm not going to count that as a mod. It's the same one basically. But yeah, so I might end up, well, we need to buy, actually, while we're in here, that's what I came in here for. We need to buy something to haul the slurry back. And I'm thinking, I added it in a while ago. Yes, I'm thinking I want to try out one of these guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one of these for our truck. Let's see, can we can adjust the main color. Black, I don't know if I want black, maybe. Like, that's gray. Does not look gray. Let's see. Gloss color, I don't know. The rim color, I definitely want that to be black. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe because it's like Digestate. Maybe we'll maybe do like a olive color. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of like almost like a military vehicle. So $69,000 for that with the painting that we're gonna do on it. So we're gonna go and buy that. I know they're bigger tanks, better tanks, but this is one that I really like that came out in the mod hub that I wanted to use. So I think I'm gonna choose to use that, which I don't know where our truck is right now. Nope, I have no idea. Oh, it's probably with our step deck trailer, of course. Go figure. That's the, not that one. Right here. Yep, right here where I left it. Let's get this baby started up. I do like this truck quite a bit. Eventually we'll look at getting a second truck, but for now this one's definitely doing the job for us. But yeah, so I think that's kind of where we're sitting. What we got going on. We got more wood over here to sell and stuff like that. We'll probably deliver more loads over here, but I'll probably just let this trailer chill here for a second. I'll leave that trailer here as well, because that's kind of like what we're using to move the wheel loader around. We'll be able to back up into here. There we go. And we'll drive. Oh, we got to go to the store actually to pick that up, huh? That's where we need to go. But yeah, so I'll try to get all of our Digestate hauled back to the farm. As far as, actually, let's take a look at a couple other things here. As far as everything else goes, our sugar beets are going to be ready to harvest, I think, later today. And then, well, let me see here. From last episode, the FDR was going to be ready to go at 11. So, okay, we can use the FDR now for logging purposes because it had the oil leak, I believe. Another thing, too, that Quiet Hitman and I were talking about, or Kyle and I were talking about, was the maintenance system. Like, for example, that's like the second blown engine we've had on the case. So I think for next time, we're going to keep track of that kind of stuff. And then if it does blow an engine, like within 3 rolls of the last roll, or within, you know, something like that, something reasonable, then we're going to say that, yes, it still blew the engine, but there's no cost to the farm. It's going to be replaced under like a warranty. So it'll still be out for that day, but that at least makes it a little bit more fair. Because if you replace the engine, unless you got it done at some shoddy shop, then you'd probably expect them to fix the issue if that was the kind of, that was the kind of issue that happened. And obviously this only holds 40,000 liters. We can get the second trailer, the one that has the dolly and whatnot, to attach to it. We just don't actually have the money for it right now, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, we'll get some forestry done today. I want to try to get the sawmill full up again with all the stuff we're making. And I may actually add in, you know what, for this episode we might add in some production. You guys might already know what we're doing. But and then we will do a time lapse if all goes well in this episode. I think the time lapse will be of me extending that road over here to kind of connect it up, because I think that'll be a good addition to the town. So that'll be the time lapse, and I'll continue to add in time lapses of upgrades and stuff like that are going on in the town as we go through. But for now, that's what I have for you guys. I will continue doing this. I think there's other comments I want to give shout outs to people for different stuff. And oh, that's right. It's not that turn. It's this next one. But well, actually, I'll keep you guys in here so we can see how much Digestate we have to haul. This holds 40,000 liters. I'm hoping it's not full, because I mean that we wasted some, but we'll see. I guess that would be where you put it in right there, probably. 541,000 liters. Oh, it's going to take a while to haul all this, but I'll use some auto drive. I might set up an auto drive route to get this going so I can work on doing that in the background while I do forestry. That actually might be the best bet, so I might work on doing that. But anyhow, guys, I will see you guys later on. Good morning, folks. It is very early in the morning. So, couple of things. So first off, I did sell our case for $24,000. It is gone. A tow truck driver came, picked it up, and hauled it off. Yeah, I did spend a lot of that money right away, though. So as far as if we go into here, so if you remember, we placed on our new farm area, we placed one of these and two of these. I placed another one of these because hauling the Digestate, which we actually got it all done. The truck was kind of running in the background while I did forestry, and it hauled a lot of loads and got it all here. So it's all out of the BGA. So I placed another one of these because we ran out of space. So I did spend a little bit of money on that. I also ended up purchasing this little guy right here. So 3427 FC Farms Incorporated. So this is from a sign pack, which I'll show you in the store here in a second. Still got the lights on, which is awesome. I think they come off at 7 and go on at 8 at night. But anyhow, this is from a custom sign pack that's on the Mod Hub. That was Diz Farmer that had me install this a while back. So yeah, I figured I'd add one of those in since I hadn't yet. There's plenty of other signs in that pack to add in, but we'll go in and take a look at them. They're under miscellaneous, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they weren't under decoration, and I think that's because they have like an interface feature. So if we keep going down here, and yes, here they are. So it's these guys right here. I placed this one. This one had some more details in the bottom, but I don't really want those on there. So there's a lot of different signs that I might end up using at some point, but yeah, pretty cool. They got a lot of cool stuff on there. This right here, these two items right here, well, these three, I guess, silo display large there, are what I added in today for the mod of the day. Now, the reason being, I love these. First off, these things are absolutely fantastic. I use them all the time, but we'll actually go ahead and place one in. First off, one needs to go, well, that's the wrong way there. Get that turned around, but I need one right here to indicate how much we have in our BGA, or in our Digestate storage. We'll change that in a second. And the reason that matters while we're walking over there, if we go into the, actually, yeah, we'll just go into the menu here. If we go over the Digestate, which is, where's it at? Oof. What? Oh, there might not even be one up here. So there's not even one in this menu anyways. So I may end up placing one at the BGA as well. But usually in here, if there is a Digestate symbol, it's showing you the total between the BGA and any silos you have or anything like that, because that's just how it's programmed. So let's hop over to, this will be easier. We'll just, we can do that. Perfect. So with this now, we can actually tell, and if you've seen me use these before, then you've seen me use them. But right now it's got wheat and barley on there. But if I right click, we're going to change that. Available types, chemicals 1, available. Yep, okay. So we're going to change that to, let's see here, diesel exhaust, liquid fertilizer, slurry, Digestate, and then this one we're actually going to change, we'll put it at liquid fertilizer for now. Oh, we could put diesel in here, actually. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure we'll confirm that for now, so it's on there. So you can see 541,000 liters of Digestate. That has diesel exhaust fluid on it now, but can we put diesel in here? I think you can. Let's scroll over and take a look at what they hold, just so I'm aware of it as well. No, it's not in miscellaneous. Geez, it's under silos. Okay, let's get going here. Here we go. Yes, you can. Oh, okay. Water as well, liquid fertilizer, herbicides. So we have plenty of storage for those, but let's put, yeah, that's, hit R to go into here. Let's go around to diesel. Now, if I lower the range, oh, it reset it, of course. But I can raise the range up, and it'll eventually pick up like all sorts of different things. But we'll lower it back down. That was frustrating. Okay, well, let me reset to Digestate. Perfect, and then we'll get this one to diesel. I'm double clicking to change them. Perfect. Confirm. Okay, and we should be able to put diesel in there now. Oh my gosh, I let this thing run for that long. Oh, what a waste of hours. Ugh. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. There we go, and then it's showing up on there. You can see right there. So that's pretty awesome. I'll probably use them for other things. I usually don't use them for my grain silos, but for silos like this for storage and stuff, actually we might use one for that one. That's a good idea. Actually, let's get in there. No, it's under miscellaneous, if I can remember how to use it. Large one. I think the standard one will be fine. I think it's got plenty of fill types on the standard one. But I'm thinking of putting one right here so we can see what our stock is of like fertilizer and stuff. Actually, we probably could get it to work right here as well if we wanted to. Yeah, I think it already populated a lot of the stuff I would put in there. We're gonna turn you off so you're not just sitting there running all night. But yeah, so we should be able to put seeds, wood chips. Oh, it is picking up that as well. We can lower. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Well, we can turn stuff off as well. So I want. Let's get fertilizer first. And then this can be seeds. And then what else can this thing hold? Let's confirm. That can be something different. Sure. Confirm that. What can this... I mean, this does hold liquid fertilizer as well, so I don't know if I want to put it there or here. Yeah, we'll put it here. We might as well. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide. What else can this thing hold? Let's go into... It's a silo as well. It's a Missy B silo. Lime. That's the other thing I'm thinking of. Okay. So we have solid fertilizer. We should... I didn't see lime on that list, though. It better give me lime. I'll be mad if it doesn't. Okay. Let's get this to... fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. Okay. But it's not... Fill type 17. There should be more on there. That's going to be frustrating if it doesn't want to show me everything. Oh, there's lime. There we go. I think I just had to move it up a little bit. Okay. Let's get through there. Slurry, digestate, pig food, lime. And then this one needs to be herbicide. Okay. And these ones can all go to off. Off. Okay. Get this one turned off. Sorry, it's taking a little bit. And get this one to off. Okay, confirm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we don't have any liquid fertilizer or herbicide. And it has the capacities over here too, which is awesome. So lime's on there, all that stuff's on there. Perfect. And it's picking up more because I believe, oh yeah, for these ones, the two fertilizers, the liquids, it's picking up this silo as well. But if we only put them in here, we'll know that that's our capacity for here. And just based on the 80,000, I know we can only hold 80,000 liters here, but I guess that can be overflow. But yeah, awesome. There, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's those things are just awesome. I love using those silo displays because they're fantastic. They make things a lot easier as far as just being able to see what you got going on. But anyhow, sugar beets were ready pretty late last night, so I didn't end up getting them going. But we can probably get this guy going now. 2.2 hours on this. We don't have to worry about rolling for this guy. So while that guy's going, speaking of rolling, let's go ahead and let me see what we have. I think we just have the FDR now, don't we? Go by time. No, time down. Go up to the top. The FDR, the BSM trailer. Okay, you're good. Yeah, just the FDR. Okay, so one roll on the FDR. So let me go ahead and see if I can't pull up a chart real quick. Let's go over to here. Random number generator. I know you'd think I'd be prepared, but I'm just not. I apologize. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to say the roll I just got on that. I got a number 3. If you remember from last time, my number 3 is a blown engine, so that's going to be fun. I am going to keep better track of, like I mentioned, I'm going to keep better track of the maintenance. So let me get a notebook page here. So what is what is today in game? Today is Monday. Perfect. So oh my goodness, the FDR on, let me write this down, Monday, got a blown engine. So we rolled the number 3. So that's all day. We're not gonna be able to do any wood cutting all day today, which is terrible. Let's take a look. I don't even know what the value is of the FDR. I just want to look at it. I'm sure we'll fix it because it's worth 128,000. Of course, we're gonna pay the 10 grand to get it fixed up. Oh no, that's not ours. That's the one with 9 hours. There's ours, 55 grand. Still, that's our. We're gonna go ahead and do that on that. I think that's worth it. We may, just for the fun of it, we might actually just lease something to get some more stuff going. Well, we have plenty of stuff out there to do, I think. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, let me go ahead and bill us for that. Minus $10,000. Okay. Also, too, to note, yesterday we made a total of $181,229. Most of that was the BGA stuff from the day before that, even, since it counts the next day. And officially, we have made over $5 million total in-game. And we do actually have some loans we need to pay off, 100,000. So we should need to start working on those. But the FDR is out of commission, so we're not going to worry about that. But I will say, actually, it'll be easier if I do this. To show you guys kind of what I've got going on. So we cut a lot of logs down. It seems like I didn't do a lot, but I only had, I think, what, from noon yesterday or so. So I have been marking with the sand texture the trees that are outside of our land area. That one's one there. I can't really see that. So I've been marking them just so I know which ones I can't cut down, so I don't keep trying to cut them down. But our land kind of works its way up this way. If we go into the map here, so our land obviously, excuse me, works out its way up this way. So I've been kind of working along that. I don't know if I will. I might just start working my way straight up now, because I want to start getting ready to do another field in here, which, by the way, it's going to be a while before we get another field, obviously, because we just have so much to do to get that done. But let's see up here real quick. Yeah, just kind of look at it from yeah, so we'll just keep working on that. Oh, there are some dead trees over here. I didn't even notice. Oh, my dog is barking, so just ignore that in the background. Yeah, I didn't even notice the dead trees over here. Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna keep working with what I can. I might take the Sami out and just chop through all the little trees, just kind of work my way up and through and get rid of a lot of those. That just might be what has to happen, and obviously I can spend a lot of time. This is probably 4 loads or so of logs that need to be transported, so I can also do that as well. So we have stuff to do. It's not like we'll have any issues getting stuff done, but and then obviously the sugar beet harvest, and hopefully we'll get soy harvest today. But yeah, anyhow, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. So first off, I want to say sorry for I had the time on 1 times when I was in this morning with you guys. It is noon right now. We're going to get ready to do some upgrades here. So I actually am, this time I am intentionally going to slow the time down to 1. There, it's on 1. Our money's gone down a bit. That's because we were delivering loads of logs and paying out for that. If we go into the menu here and open this up, I filled this all the way up to 400,000 liters. It took almost 3 entire loads. There's 1 log left on the 3rd load, and it's working on processing through. The beams have already emptied once, but yep, it's working on it. So I've been billing us for what we need to be billed for that. Yeah, that's what we got going on there. But I want to sell our sugar beets off to the BGA. But we're going to try out that new modular BGA, I think, and go from there. So we have 27. I'm going to say we have 27,000 in the bank. By the way, we got 319,000 liters of sugar beets off of these 2 fields, and he's just going in the background, just going to kind of plow in the background. So, and hopefully soy ready, right? Soy? Yeah, soybeans. Hopefully they're ready soon. I was thinking maybe we did like, I don't know how much it would cost for a header for it, but maybe we do some sunflowers. I don't do sunflowers terribly often, but I don't know. It may not cost too much for a header. Let's go. That'd probably work for us there. 6-meter header. Of course, get that one that's 6-meter, folds up. 9 meters. We could do a 9-meter header probably. How much is the one that we have right now? We own one of those. Ours is 7.6 meters. So yeah, we could do that. We get a helianthus header even if we wanted to. But then we wouldn't be able to do corn. So I want to be able to do corn as well. What's that one? 6, 9. Yeah, we'll probably just get the 9-meter one. I mean, that would make more sense. Get a bigger header. We might look at doing that. I don't know, that's a big purchase, but we'll see how we're doing as far as money goes and everything like that. But if not, we'll probably we might do oats or something. Oats is kind of a higher value grain, but so we'll worry about this in a second. I'm going to turn them off for now. Okay, so first things first, we need to go in the garage here. We actually need to sell the old BGA, which we'll get a boatload of cash for. Obviously, it's not our money, it's the BGA's money, but they're going to use that to upgrade. Yeah, 852,000. So sell that. Yes. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and work on placing it's under miscellaneous, right? Yeah, that's the other BGA, so it should be under here. Castor Inc. BGA, if that's a... What brand does it show? Well, let's see here. If we go... Yeah, okay. There we go. We can put... I guess it has that one in there too, but that's okay. We have all these other ones in here. That'll be easier to place them. So, 2, 3... The 300 kilowatt one's obviously the big one. This one also needs like a ramp or something to get into it. But that's probably what we're going to want to place. We might place 2. They're trying to upgrade their facilities to make them more useful for us and everyone else. And then we'll do a time lapse in a second after I finish this of me getting that road put in, which I don't even know how that's going to look. Well, first off, let's actually start off by... Let's smooth this out. Get rid of the old and make room for the new. But are those trees actually floating there? Oh, jeez. Well, I would prefer to get rid of those, so yeah, we'll just ignore it for now. I don't think it's going to take that much room for our new BGA. I may end up investing in getting our... Not there. We need our brands. There we go. I may invest in getting ourselves like some conveyor belts to feed these. I think that just might be easier. That... Yeah, that's the front of it is here. Okay. So if we did one here... Well, there's a building that goes kind of on the back of it. This doesn't actually do anything. It makes a little bit of money, but it helps kind of counteract some of the different stuff, and I'm not worried about that portion of it. We'll have that guy on the back of that there. Okay, and then we should be able to put in this guy. I mean, we could have put it in obviously before, but it's supposed to kind of just match up and do whatever you want to do and kind of make it look nice. But we can do, I think, something like that. Beautiful. Probably want some of this kind of detail on here as well. There we go. It's kind of built in. I like that I can build it into the hillside there a little bit, because for something like that, you could easily do that. That wouldn't matter a whole lot. Additional generator extension. We don't need that, but I think I do want to put in a second one of these. Oh, we need more money. Okay. F11. They're making so much money off of us that they should not have any issues affording all this stuff. I think I'll put it... I might, since those trees are back there, I might actually just put it... Let's see what we want to put behind it. Probably this one. Concrete one. I could put that, kind of set that back in there a little bit. Maybe do one of the green big ones over off to the side there. There we go. I don't care if there's trees poking out of it. Doesn't bother me too much. And then now we'll add in one of these. And that one can kind of feed into that building. Or look, give the illusion that it's feeding into that building. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good setup right there, I think, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Martinell, great idea to use the modular BGA. It's pretty cool. You can kind of build your own and do what you need to do. So with that, I might talk to the BGA people about getting ourselves a couple of conveyor belts that we can use there. I don't think they'd have any problem paying for it for us, since we give them so much money. That loads up the trailer. This thing, I wonder if we should be able to dump directly into it and then use it to load a conveyor belt, right? I would think. If we pulled up with the trailer, I don't know. I don't want to maybe risk it. Let's just go with what we know. We're going to get one of these. And we're going to get one of these. Well, the BGA is going to get them. They're going to own them, I'm going to say, because we work with them. I think they're willing to do that for us. So I'll get all that set up, and then what you'll probably see next is a time lapse of this. So I'll probably get ready to record that, and then I'll bring you guys back in for the time lapse. Then, oh, the other thing too. So the BSM truck here, if you look down on the bottom right-hand corner, is at 21.2 hours. This morning it was at 20.4, and I did not roll for it. I did after I realized, and it rolled to 72. So nothing happened. But yeah, so anyhow, and also too, as far as logs go, there's another partial load out there on the trailer, but there wasn't enough for a full load. So my goal right now is to get those belts over to the BGA, and then I'll probably bring you guys back in when we're using them and getting them set up after I bring them over there. And then that'll probably be where we wrap up the episode, but there'll be a time lapse probably in this next segment. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everyone. So a couple things, actually, we're going to save real quick. Yep, get that going, and there we go. So I loaded out after I did the removal of the trees, and then when I came back into the game, it was corrupted and all the buildings were gone. So I got the last recovery file, which just happened to be just without the trees here. So I had to redo that. But so if it looked a little bit different when you got the second half of the time lapse, that would be why. Some of you may not even notice. So anyhow, let's go into, yes, I want this as well as this. So we're going to add in a couple of production buildings. They're going to go right over here. I think we're going to add these guys in right over here. Okay. We'll put you in. I mean, that's the area for the beams. I'd like a road to go around the back, but I guess I could have one go through here and just get that stuff adjusted. We'll put that guy, sitting that guy right out there. And then we'll put barrel production. Put you right down here. And we'll just work around with what we got. Okay, let's go ahead and get get these guys kind of fitted in. So let's get a path that goes, I think, this way. Oh, no. What am I doing? Whoops. There we go. Must have bumped the X button. We'll get this going this way. And put that through there. There we go. That guy through there, and then we'll just connect that one up here. We'll make this row go and connect up there. And that's gonna go out to there. We can connect this up through here. All right, connect that up. All right, there we go. That looks kind of like garbage. Let's get that fixed up a little bit. Get some actual grass growing in there. Just through here where I kind of wrecked it. And let's get back to this one. And we'll fix our road back up. Excuse me. But yeah, so I do apologize. I am going to wrap up this video here in a second with what we got going on. Which actually, what do those take even? Pallet production. Okay, saw cuts boards from... Oh, interesting. So it takes the beams and turns them into boards. So if you didn't... That's kind of cool. This takes beams and boards, and it gets empty pallets and wood chips out. Okay, cool. And then the barrel production. Boards. Ooh, it takes wooden beams and puts out boards pallets. Interesting. Cool. Sorry. Wooden planks and empty pallets, and we get barrels. And wood chips. Wait, how much are barrels worth? I am very curious now. I can't remember what they were before. Barrels, $13.87. It's not bad. Pallets are worth a lot of money. Good Lord. Well, we'll work on building both of them. But anyhow, so as part of the fee we pay to process stuff through the sawmill here, the Casper sawmill, we'll call that part of that. We can use these buildings here that are theirs. But yeah, so that'll probably be the thumbnail, but I do apologize. I was getting stuff done over here. I don't think they're ready to harvest yet. We'll get that stuff next episode. If you saw my community post, there's been just a lot going on for me right now, so I didn't have as much time. So I'm going to wrap up this episode here. I apologize if this seems like it just kind of ended abruptly. That wasn't my goal at all. It just is what it is, unfortunately. Oh, anyhow, the next episode, we will do much better. I'm probably going to buy, I know a few of you have already given me offers on used tractors on Discord. I'm going to start reading through some of those and decide which used tractors I may want to buy. So anyhow, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.